What's up, YouTube? My name is Jaxx, and this is my new channel, MindFuel. For the people that know me, the reason I'm making this is to separate my crowd, right? For the people that don't know me, I'm an artist, vocalist, singer, rapper, producer, songwriter, and I mainly push that on all my pages. As well as that, I really enjoy motivating people and helping as much as I can. I do a lot of self-development. I read a lot of books in self-development. And I want to bring everything I have learned to the public. Now, I'm not a guru. I'm not going to tell you I could fix your life. But I'll tell you what I've learned. And I'll do the best at it I can. We're in the early stages of this now. So bear with me. Hopefully soon I'll have a better camera. Maybe a better microphone. Whatever works. But for now, welcome to my channel, MindFuel, and I hope you guys enjoy. Welcome to the first episode, The Habit Loop. Everything in life is based off of the habit loop. And a lot of us don't even realize it. That's how businesses are created. That's how marketers work. And the way the habit loop works is a function inside of your brain, right? And the first step in that function is a cue. Once our brain receives a cue, it then moves on to the routine. Once you go through the routine process, you are rewarded with what you normally get. A lot of us have probably already read this book, but I'll mention it anyway. It's called The Power of Habit. It's by Charles Duhigg, D-U-H-I-G-G. I'll put the link in the description. I believe it's a must-read, absolutely. It goes through the whole process of the habit loop. But it teaches you how, historically speaking, businesses have based their models off of the habit loop. It even goes into speaking about how NFL coaches like Tony Dungy have put their entire strategy based on the habit loop. It's a really interesting topic because so many of us sit there and say, I gotta fix this, right? I gotta fix this. I gotta stop smoking, for example. I gotta stop drinking. The habit loop is how you do it. I was smoking for almost 7 years. And I was able to quit by replacing my routine. For example, my cue was the urge for nicotine. The routine, smoke. The reward, the nicotine high for a few seconds, right? I was able to switch my routine. Every time I got the cue that I wanted to smoke, I had a couple different routines that I could put in and implicate. I started drinking water. I started working out a ton. And I started drinking a lot of coffee and tea. So every time I felt like I needed that nicotine, I replaced it. And eventually your brain chemistry completely changes. As shown in the book, if you take an MRI of somebody with a very strong habit of something specific, for example, let's say smoking again, and you're able to take an image of their ventral striatum, right? Just a part in your brain. You can actually watch the blood flowing quicker and faster in response to reward and pleasure. And over time, this actually becomes more efficient, making the habit more automatic. And over time, these habits become more and more cemented into your brain, chemically. So to just get rid of a habit is almost impossible. Your best bet is to completely change the routine. and to reward yourself in a different way. Now, that brain pattern you see on the MRI that we just talked about is the routine and the reward. In your prefrontal cortex, you can actually see the cue, the need, the urge. So how can we apply all of this to real life? I can give you an example. Starbucks. They base their whole model off of the idea of the cue is the aroma of coffee. The routine is you getting a coffee. And the reward is delicious coffee. And caffeine, maybe. Another one, Cinnabon. How come you never see Cinnabon in the middle of a cafeteria at a mall? The cue is the smell of the Cinnabon. So they base their whole entire marketing strategy to stay away from the smell of other companies so that you can smell the Cinnabon and nothing else. And that's the cue. The routine is eating a Cinnabon, and the reward is delicious Cinnabon. If you really break it down, it's all really interesting, and you can use this habit loop for anything: business, yourself, self-development, fixing any type of habit you have, biting your nails, right? Laziness. It's all about replacing. It could change your life entirely. And once you understand and start to research and see what it is that is happening in your head and understand it completely and fully, it starts to make sense. And it's not just like, why do I keep doing this? It's more like, I know why I keep doing it. And how can I fix it? I don't want this episode to go too long. So without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys want more of this. I'll keep bringing new metaphors about life, self-developmental ideas, anything that can, trigger something inside of a viewer or a listener to help them change for the better. And remember, nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. Like I said, I'm not a guru. But I want everyone to share what they know and what they've learned. And that's what this channel's for. Thank you for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Peace and love. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and follow along for more content just like this.